And we're live on YouTube. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the morning, pre-market morning action. Today, let me close the door real quick. Today, we're going to be talking about some fun stuff. Some fun stuff. What's going on, Jar Jar? Always the first one into the room. First one. What's going on? So there's two stocks we're keeping an eye on today. I think you guys probably already know what stocks that we're looking at this morning. I'm gonna guess that you guys already know what's hot this morning. But I've been trying to play MDXG. I've screwed myself. I was trying to buy down here at the 450s this morning when it popped up on the scanner. It popped up on the scanner, pulled back down there to the 450s, and I was sitting there like, ooh, I'm going to get filled there at 450. Let me get filled. Well, it popped right back up there to 480. So like literally instantly just went right back up there. So that was kind of frustrating. And then spiked all the way up there to $5 and then kind of bounced around. I bought the dip here, ended up getting out for a small loss, bought again here. There's something going on there at the 470s. There's like a big, massive hidden seller just sitting there selling at 470s. And ended up finally getting that break above it, but still just couldn't push. So ended up getting out for there. Oh god, it's been one of those days. I need to just take a breather, take a breather, baby. But this is definitely the stock HIBB I'm most upset about this morning. I've made a lot of money trading this stock before. Definitely made a lot of money trading this thing to the short side after ER. I think it was last year. It just got crushed. It literally just got crushed. And today it's kind of getting crushed again. It's down from $30 down there to $23 right now. And I was trying to get filled here near that $24 area short. And well, it just never gave me an opportunity to get short. And now it's down there to $23.40. I'm going to keep an eye on it there at open, see what happens. But overall, definitely an interesting one. So switching over here so you can see what is popping up on the scanner. I think it's set up right. To me, it didn't give me that action. So now we're just over here trying to make some money off MDXG. Talk about an awkward one. Trying to buy here for this break over 470 multiple times, just not getting it, and then finally getting the break. Look at that, popped right up there to 485, and then kind of got stuck again. That seller was just sitting there at 480s, and I ended up just taking the profit there. Let me see what's going on in the live stream chat here. It's hard to read it. I've got these monitors not set up so easily. Maybe I can move this somewhere else. Let me try to pop this out or something. Pop this out, pop that out. Ooh, there we go. Okay, now I can read it. Do I think Cron will pull back slightly at open? I don't know. Is that a I don't know. Good question. No audio. Oh, no audio when I show the scanner. That's something to think about. I'll fix that later. Let me go inside here and fix that. Dun, 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 dun. Still getting the bugs worked out. I'm streaming for the first time on my computer, on my PC. Normally I stream on the Mac, but now I'm streaming on the PC. So let's see if that works now. How's that audio there? Now you have audio there with the scanner. Should be audio now. Perfect. I think you guys can see it. So like I said, this is the gapper, stocks that are gapping up, stocks that are gapping down today. That's what we're keeping an eye on. MDXG, the top scanner this morning, that's gapping up 4%. That's what we're looking at. MDXG, SSC also kind of moving around that 450 area. That I should definitely be careful of that 450 area there on SSC. That's happened in the past. Before in the past, we've tried to trade SSC and we were watching for that break over 450. So kind of the same setup today. And then looking back here at the chart. So MDXG, like I said, that $5 area holding it down. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. There's definitely some big sellers sitting in these areas. I don't know what's going on there. That 470 area, there was a big, massive hidden seller. Again, he popped up there at the 480. But then there was a big buyer that was popping up. So it was like big seller, big buyer. Something is going on. Something weird is going on. You can see it's up 10% on the day. And what else we got looking at? We got ADSK popping up there. NSYS. So this is SSC. This is another top gainer this morning up there to the 435s. I really want to see this break over 450. You can see that previous resistance there, kind of the 450 area, and then up to that $5. So a little bit of range there. Definitely interesting to see. And like I said, HIBB this morning. Oh, this is the stock that I was liking. That $23 area. Looks like it might be possible today. Stock's gapping down on bad news. Bad news. Got a bad ER, basically. And then it's also HIBB. If you've ever seen HIBB, it's kind of like Sports Authority, but I don't want to call it ghetto, but HIBB is a pretty ghetto store. I've seen them in Texas, and they are not pretty. It's like a really bad Dick's Sporting Goods. That's what it is. It's a really bad Dick's Sporting Goods. If that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Dick's Sporting Goods, bad? Okay. Oh yeah. CORN. It's getting so high today. This marijuana stock is making moves, and it's really, really high. Popping up 7.4% today, up there to 925. What's going on? Everybody coming over from Garage Trader stream. What's good? Welcome to the madness. Things happen a little bit differently around here. Things happen a little bit differently. There's no rules. There's no parameters. Things just happen on this stream. There's no real structure. What's up? All right, so like I said, CRON up there to 925. The other day, this stock was a total fake out. Pre-market, it went to the moon. Pre-market, it was like, boom, everybody got all excited, and then it opened up, and it was just like, boo, crashed back down. So I'm not 100% sure about CRON. I'm definitely going to be watching it. You know, I'm always watching these stocks, but I don't know. In the past, normally what happens is you see these stocks move, and the longer these stocks move to the upside, the downside, all that fun stuff, it can really kind of mess with your head because it makes you think, you know, in the future, like, oh, remember the other day when this stock crashed? Remember that? Now, yeah. So it starts messing with your head, and I'm always wary about trading stocks that I've already kind of seen make big moves or downside or moves in general. That's why I love stocks that are like fresh, that no one's traded in a while. Those are always the best stocks that come out of nowhere, and it's just like, oh, this stock's making moves, and I haven't seen this stock make a move in a while, so there's probably a good chance that it's going to keep heading higher because it's making moves, something like that, right? Like, what else? HIBB, let's see. It's pushing back up there to the $24 area. Let's see what happens here at open with it. Not sure I really want to do anything too crazy today. You know, it is Friday. It is Friday, baby. And not sure I really want to go and blow up live on YouTube today. That would not be fun, would it? That would not be fun. ADSK up there to $151.99 right there. Stock is making moves. Making moves there. Going back over here to the scanner. What stocks are hot today? Transition. Hit the transition button. There we go. So, you got ADSK up on the top there. MDXG, SSC, NSYS. On the downside, we've got that HIBB, CBPO. What else we got going on? Baby Jesus. I was really hoping that MDXG was just going to go to the moon and I could have just like been done. You know, I could have just made all my money and just been done and walked away before you guys even got on the stream. I could have just started the stream, put my hands in the air and just said, I'm done. I've made my money. I was up like $500 at one point on MDXG. Not sure I would have been done at that point, but I sure would have liked to have been done. That would have been nice. Would have been a nice day to finish it out here on Friday. We're gonna keep the stream going until I'm going to the gym at 11 o'clock, so I'll just keep the stream going basically all day. You guys can see the scanner once I'm done talking here about stocks and all that fuck. Once I put all that fun stuff there, stocks and all that, but we'll keep this going. I'll just keep the live stream going pretty much all day. You guys can watch the scanner and check it out. Also, there's a link down below. If you want to sign up, you can sign up down below. It helps me out if you use my link because I get a little bit of money for everybody who signs up. You know what it is. You know how it is. I gotta get my gym on, baby. Gotta get pumped. More gains, muscle gains, money gains, muscle gains, money gains. No float on the scanner. Oh. This is just the gapper. This is just stocks that are gapping up, gapping down. Oh, gosh. All right, so it's going through here again. NSYS, I'm not even sure why this thing's, what it's doing. It's got 6,000 shares traded. It's up 10%. Oh, that's a fun one. MDXG, I think there's still potential here. I do think there's still potential here on MDXG. We'll just have to see what happens here at open. We've seen this thing make moves before. We've traded it. I've traded it, made money, but today, just not doing what I needed it to do. I was really hoping that this thing was just going to spike to $5. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That would have just been so beautiful. Oh, over 470, it spiked up there to 485, and I was like, oh, we are off to the races, baby. We are off to the races. Well, we just didn't get there, did we? Just did not get there. That's kind of the worst kind of emotional thing about day trading sometimes is when you're in a trade and you're like, it's green and it's going up, and you're like, oh, and then all of a sudden, just back down. And you're like, it's such a roller coaster ride sometimes. This is like literally on this candle right here. I bought in there at 470, and then instantly I was up almost $500 on that push to 485, and I was like, whoa, perfect. And I was like, ooh, we're going to 5, and then it starts pulling back. I'm like, nope, just kidding. It's like a total fake out. It's like when you take a girl on a date and you're just so close to getting that kiss, you know? You're just so close, but then denied. Oh. MDX, I'm just going to wait till we open up here on MDXG. We'll see what happens here at open. We'll see what happens. I don't need to push it. I feel like I should be dancing right now. Everyone's just watching me, awkwardly watching me stand here and talk about stocks. All right, so let's go really quickly. If you're just now tuning in, what stocks are hot? What stocks are moving today? Like I said, MDXG is definitely on my top list right now, just in terms of this thing maybe possibly spiking above $5. And you can see on the daily chart here. On the daily chart, we have kind of that previous little gap in the chart there, over $5, looking like all the way up there close to $6. So from 5 to 6, that could be That could be some money to be made there. Some money to be made. People are worried that it might be overly confident. What? Read your comments. Reply to us. Samuel Lopez, what do you want? What you want? I don't even know what he wants. Jack, good morning, everyone. I wish you all have millions. Oh, wasn't that a nice wish? Coming in here, just dropping good, positive thoughts. Beautiful. So HIBB, same, gapping down. All right, so HIBB gapping down to the 23.26 area. You can see here on the chart. Look at what's crazy is talk about. It's funny because this stock went from $23 up there to $30, and then the ER comes out and just gets demolished. I'm not sure who actually thought that this was going to be a good ER. I'm not sure who in their right minds would have ever thought that a retail stock. This is a retailer that sells sporting goods. Like I said, it's a really crappy Dick's Sporting Goods. HIBB is like, it's like the McDonald's of sporting goods stores. It's terrible, and yeah, just not happening there for them. So I don't know who thought that was a good idea to kind of chase that. I don't know how that works, really. I don't know how that works. But let's take a look back at the watch. Let's take a look back at the scanner here. What stocks are gapping up? These are the stocks that are gapping up over 4% or down 4%. So you can see here on the list, MDXG, ADSK, SSC. Those are the top 3 gappers today. Volume still does not there. CRON, Cron. It's like chronic. You think they named it Cron for a reason? Oh, you know they did. Chronic. It's up there to 915. It's got the most volume so far today, really. 668,000 shares traded. This thing does trade. It trades kind of weird sometimes. I don't know about Chronic. I don't know about it, really. So you can see on the gapper, CRON, all the way in the bottom there, OBLN, a couple stocks down there on the bottom. But overall, HIBB still the biggest loser of the day. That talk about a sad day for that CEO. What do you do today? Oh, my company just reported earnings, and we're the worst stock of the day. That's got to be like kind of like losing the Super Bowl when you wake up and you're the CEO of the company and your stock is the biggest loser of the day. You get a plaque for that? Is there a plaque? Is there a plaque for having the biggest loser of the day? I don't know. Maybe that's an award. If I'm the CEO of a company and my company today is the biggest loser. So HIBB trying to push back up there, 23.90. Also Foot Locker heading lower as well. I think HIBB, Foot Locker's kind of playing in together there. Kind of some sympathy plays there, because obviously if HIBB, which sells shoes and sporting goods, is doing bad, well, probably Foot Locker's going to be doing bad as well. All right, so MDXG again, kind of pushing up there to that 480 area. 480. Boom, 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 boom. How do you change the montage? I'll make a video soon talking about that. You just go in and to the level 2 configuration and set it all up. SSC, we've traded this one. It's been kind of popping around the last couple of days. You can see here on the daily chart, gapping around there from the $3 up there to $4.50. What was it? The other morning, this thing jumped up there to $4 and then pulled back down there. Kind of bouncing around. What else is moving here? ADSK, SSC. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh, we got GERN pushing up there from 425 up there to 465. Low volume right now. What's the news here on GERN? Let's go find out. Let's go to my favorite place for news called Yahoo. Yahoo! All right, GERN, what's the news today? Anybody see the news? All right, I don't see the news. Where's the news at? Huh. GERN up there to 470. Big seller there, sitting at 470 right now. See if this thing's going to pull back or hold there. 475. $4.75. Yeah, no, I don't see any news there on GERN, actually. No news. No news on GERN. I feel like that GERN should be like a news broadcast. Today on GERN. Swapping back over here to the scanner. What stocks are moving still? GERN up on the top there now. It's like a horse race. Who's on the top now? We got GERN coming in first. MDXG right behind him with 13.8. Change. ADSK, SSK. Interesting. GERN making that move. Trying to go higher here. Up there to 480 now. It's popping. There we go. Up there to 485 now. I'm not sure I really want to buy into this. I kind of want to. Trust me. I kind of want to just buy here. Just buy. You know? Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Not sure I want to do it though. Yes, Cavon Trades, you are getting your free t-shirt soon. I actually just bought some like new things for shipping. I got to get around to doing it. I've just been busy. I got a bunch of things I got to go and ship out actually. I've been holding off. I'm a procrastinator. I hate going to I got to go to the post office and I got to go, oh my god, I got to get my new license. So my birthday is next week and I got to get a new driver's license. So I got to go to the DMV and sit there. I don't know when I'm going to do that because I don't know how that's going to work actually. It's kind of scary. What's going on, Wolf? I'm doing great. Beautiful day. Yeah, Jar Jar wants that free drone. I bet you do. Hitesh, we got to figure out how to get your t-shirt. Cause I looked at the shipping to ship to India. It's not cheap, my friend. It is not. I might have to order I might have to just fly to India and deliver the shirt by hand. Might be cheaper just to fly there than to sell you something than to ship it to you. FFHL popping up there. It's up 17% on 2,000 shares. GERN pulling back down there from the 480 down there to 460. I might look to buy GERN if there's just like a big, massive washout. Let's see if this thing just like, I don't know, if it just really crashes like down to the 430s. I might be a buyer there at 430s. So I might be a buyer at 430s. We'll see what happens here at the 450 area. MDXG up to that 480 again, getting to that 480 and then just having trouble. Same thing as earlier. It's just up, it's down, it's all around. It's up, it's down. I really hate how PCs are doing this. Whenever I change windows and stuff, it kind of like moves everything around. You gotta figure out how to stop doing that. Bill G in the house. What's going on, Bill G? What's up to your wife? Keep her happy. You know what they say. You know the old rules in life or the sayings. Happy wife, happy life. I can't talk this morning. Oh. HIBB down there to 23.35. A little trying to get up to that 23.90 and then just pulling back down there at 23.35. Not happening. So GERN down to that 450 again. What do you guys think? Who's buying GERN here at open? Who's buying GERN at open? You know what I need really? I need a co-host. I need a co-host, somebody to throw it to sometimes. You know, like, hey, tell us about that hot stock, Barbara. Tell us about that hot stock, Barbara. Oh, there's that drop down there to 430 on GERN. A little bit of volatility there. Didn't I just say that 430 would have been my entry there? Somebody had the same idea as me. It was somebody on the live stream just sitting there like, oh, I'm going to buy before he buys it and get him. I don't know. What do you think? GERN. There's just a lot of weird. Look at the level 2 there. Oh my God, look at that seller, 450. Oh, that hidden seller just showed his size. That was a big old boy. That was a big old seller right there, boys. GERN. Oh, the market actually opened here. I didn't even know the market opened. Look at that. Market is open. We're going. It's happening. Real time, real live. All right, let me switch back over here to the scanner. All right, so I'm gonna switch over to the scanner. You guys can see what I'm looking at here. You can see stuff is popping up there. So SSC is popping up there. GERN going up there to 480 right there, popping up there, showing the next resistance there at 483. That's popping up on the breaking out volume there. So that's showing us what's breaking out. So all these stocks that you're going to be seeing are going to be stocks that are going to be underneath $10 today. So these are only going to be stocks that are underneath $10. The low float stuff breaking out on volume, and you're seeing what I'm seeing scanner wise. And yeah, MDXG down there to 450, not doing it. Normally when the market opens we get a lot more action there on the scanner, but today just not looking like there's much action. A boring morning. Look at that, HIBB getting crushed just like oh, are you kidding me? HIBB, come back up here. Get back up there. Get back up there, you little bastard. Son of a gun. Oh, I knew it. I knew I should have just hammered that. I knew it. Look at that. HIBB from 23.88 down there to 22.60. Just getting hammered right there. Oh, it was just too easy. What am I doing? Why am I playing around with this live stream? You guys are making me lose money. Just kidding. But really, that's painful. That's so painful. This is one of those stocks that I should have just hammered. This should have been 1,000 shares there at the 23.90 area. That should have just been 1,000 shares easy. Just getting crushed. FFHL moving around there. HIBB. What else? You got GERN trying to push up there. I'm going to keep an eye on GERN. Maybe if it pushes. But look at that. Big seller there at 450. Big seller there at 450. That is not what we want to be seeing. Let's see what happens here at 450. If that's going to eat through there. Doesn't look like it wants to go there. Got SSC. That 450 area is that key area we talked about pre-market. That 450 area resistance. It's holding it down. Look at it. Right there, 450. How perfect was that? 450 holding it down there. SSC. This thing needs to break over 450 strong and then show strength. It's just not showing it right there. And that's why it's not happening. 450 resistance. Someone's shouting out AMMA. Oh, I only play stocks that are up over $1. But AMMA looks like it's a fun one there, popping up there over 100% right now. If you're into those penny stock kind of fun little trades, take it right there. SSC, back to SSC, pushing up there to the 450, trying to get moving here over 455. We'll see where this wants to go. I'm still just not convinced just yet. Just not convinced just yet that I want to buy into this. Looking for some solid action first. All right, so switching back over here, you can see what's popping up on the scanner again. So we got OBLN popping up there. Still SSC, GERN, SSC holding it down right there. Top gainers are all still pretty much the same gainers. Look at that. 80 SK popping up there from 150 up there 157. Right there is the bell ring. Talk about a nice little move there. On this 1 minute candle, he had 397,000 shares traded. It went from 150 up there to 155. All right, so CRON making that move there from 885 up there to 930 now. That's basically getting up there above that previous resistance there at the $9 area. This is the daily chart. You can see pushing up there towards 950. That was that previous resistance we were watching there. Let's see if this thing pulls back down there to the $9 one more time. Or maybe, yeah, I like to see this just pull back a little bit. Looking a little overextended there on the 1 minute chart. And kind of looking the same there on the 5 minute chart. Just a little bit overextended. Pull back down there to the 910s. HIBB. Oh, my baby. Jesus. What did I called this so... What am I doing right now? HIBB down there to 2163. Oh. This is painful. 2155 now. 2150. Oh, my baby Jesus. Just getting murdered. Down 26%. HIBB. We talked about this one pre-market in the live stream. Oh, gosh. There it is, down there to 2170. Not sure why I didn't pull the trigger. This is why I normally don't live stream, because I'm crazy. I get too crazy. I get too caught up in the stream. I'm an entertainer. I become an entertainer and not a trader anymore. So there's that push up there to 935 there on CRON, Chronic. 940, pushing. Pushing. You can see SSC just having trouble there, 450 area. That's why we were talking about 450 area trouble. And there it is, 450 trouble. It's happening. The real trouble is at 450s. The real trouble is at 450. I like to see maybe Chronic, or I'm going to call it Chronic. I want to see Chronic just pull back, get a big nice washout here. Maybe back down to the 915s. I might be being greedy. I might be a little greedy here, but I want to see this thing pull back some and then show some support before jumping in. It looks like it's getting a little heavy there on level 2. A little heavy there on level 2 right now. People taking profit. People holding it down there. Just seeing if we can get a little bit more dip here. I can't, it's hard to say. I might be being greedy. How do I say that? I might be greedy here, but yeah, I'm just waiting for that entry. Pushing back up there to 940 now. I'm trying. There's that big seller there at 940 on Chronic, holding it down. You can see on the scanners this morning, really slow morning. Really slow morning. CRON, SSC, pretty much all the stocks we're already watching are what's popping up there. No stocks getting halted or anything yet. Nothing crazy like that. So, looking slow overall here right now. I want to see CRON do something. I just want to see a big kind of washout for an entry. I don't really like buying it up this high. You can see SSC, that 950 area. Boom! 950. Why? Why does nobody ever listen to me? I told you, people. I told you. 950. That was that previous resistance on the daily chart. I go way back. Look at that. This whole area, that 950 area, right there. Right there. Having trouble there. And that's what's pulling it down there today. SSC getting stuck there, 950. That's why I stayed away from it. Didn't like it unless it really jumped above 950. Above 450. 450. It needed to break above 450 strong. And you can see that pullback there from 450 down there to 420. Oh. Man, come on, boys. Where are we at? What we got? What's going? What's happening? Stocks. Give me some stocks. MDXG just getting denied there this morning. Down there, back down there to the 440s. GERN trying to pop back up there to the 480s now. Look at that big buyer there on 4. Can you see? My head's probably in the way. But 450, big buyer sitting there on level 2 right now. Big buyer sitting there. We'll see how this thing reacts to this previous resistance there. 485, previous resistance there. That big buyer just sitting down there at 450, just letting everybody know that he's there. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it now. That Big, massive buyer just sitting there at 450. He's like, hey, everybody, I'm here, just sitting here, just waiting for a dip, waiting for a dip. So GERN pushing up there to 490. 490 pushing. This is DayTrader Pro, for anybody who's wondering. There's that big buyer just sitting there at 450. He's like, hey, don't worry, guys. I got you. I'm supporting you guys. Don't worry. Worst come to worst, you can always sell to me at 450. If you want to buy now at 490, I'll sit here at 450 and I'll take your shares later if you want to. I'm kind of hoping that we can get pulled back down there to 450 one more time. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I kind of just want to see what happens if that big buyer actually steps up there and supports it. $490 holding GERN here. Looking at too many stocks this morning. $490 getting it's trying. $490 holding it down there. You can see a lot of volume going through there at $490, but just not getting sold through there. People just keep adding on to there. $490 holding it down, that resistance there. Holding it down $490. There's a over $490 now. Let's see if we can push up there to the $5. I like to see GERN push above $5 strong, because on the daily chart there is some previous resistance there. Where is it at? 517. 517 previous resistance there on the daily chart for this stock. So we got to see it break above there. Also, HIBB down there to 2160. It might be a good dip buy, actually, at this point. This could be a dip buy opportunity if it really just finds some support there. It's already down 25, 26%. So there might be a little bit of opportunity to dip buy this thing. Just kind of playing it with that stop down there at 2140. Might be okay. I could see myself buying here. Kind of going against the idea of this thing going lower. It does seem that it's finding some support there. It's got some previous support there on the daily chart as well. So back to GERN here. Trying to push those big sellers. Just keep popping up there. Keep popping up there. 498, 499. Holding it down there. Let's see. What's going to happen. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? Big seller again there at $5. That big buyer there at 451. Big massive seller there at $5, trying to hold this down. It's just not happening for it. So I'd like to see a little bit of a pullback from here. Normally we get a nice little pullback if we can run up to that whole dollar resistance. See a nice little pullback on the 5-minute chart. Let's kind of figure out where would be a nice little pullback area. Probably maybe. What do you guys think? Maybe back down here to the 475s, kind of. Hold back down there. Look at that big seller sitting there, $5, trying to hold it down here. GERN, you can see level 2, just those big, massive sellers trying to hold it down. Trying to hold this one down there. You can see this pull back a little bit here. Pull back down to that 9 EMA there on the 1-minute chart. See if we can get a little bit of a washout here. $480s would be nice. I think 475 would be ideal. But not sure we're going to get it here. Oh, come on. Pull back. Pull back down there. Push up to that $5 again. Trying to sell through their big, massive seller sitting there at $5. Let's see if we just see a lot of volume increasing through here. The battle is real right here. $4.99, $5 battling. Is it gonna go? Is it going to happen here? GERN. Can she break $4.99, $5? So we got ROSEU is halted right now. That just popped up on the halted list. Robert, funny guy. What? Oh, dude, watch this. Oh, put Robert in timeout. Come on, my stream. Talk shit on my stream, boy. Talk shit on my stream. You get deleted real quick. All right, $5. Come on. GERN. Level 2 on Crone. You want to see level 2 on Crone? Let's see it. Oh, there it is. GERN over $5. Up there to $5.10 now. Swapping over to Crone real quick. Chronic. 922, 925 area. That 910 that we pulled back to. Talked about a little bit earlier. Back over to GERN. I want to see this thing pull back a little bit. Maybe turn that $5 area into support there. Would be nice. There's that push up there to 512 now. 515. Just not getting the dip buy that we wanted. Where's the dip at? Come on. I know there's going to be a dip coming. That's the one thing that I can guarantee here. There is going to be a dip. It's going to come. It's going to happen. But at what point are we going to get it? Remember that 517 resistance there on the daily chart like I talked about earlier. So right in this area, we're going to have that previous resistance there. 518, 517 getting held down. Yeah, so that's a custom. My level 2 is custom, baby. Customly happened. So let's see what happens here at the 518, 520 area here on GERN. Is it going to go? Still looking. I'm looking for this to pull back. I like to see $5. A little bit of a pullback there. There's 520 now. Just not pulling back. Not giving me the entry. The entry was clearly here below her. The entry was clearly down here. Fuck. Why is all this shit doing this? Now it's just going to the moon. So that would have been the entry. This breakout there. Let's see if we can get another setup that's similar to that. Just not looking like it's wanting to pull back there. GERN pushing here. I'm just sitting here waiting for a pullback. I don't know if we're going to get it. One thing that I hate about these stocks that grind like this, stocks that are like slowly grinding higher, a lot of times if you do get that pullback, you know, you're like, oh, I get the pullback here. You get that pullback, sometimes the pullback doesn't actually go anywhere. It just kind of pulls back. So there's looking for this to come back down there, $5 area. Let's see. Can we get this pullback? $5, $5, $5. Oh, 488 was a good buy? That was a little late now, Jack. It's a little late now to tell us that 488 was a good buy. A little late now. You can see on the scanner here, GERN really the only thing kind of breaking out with volume. Got IZEA kind of popping up there as well. Not much going on, but really just not much happening in terms of what I'm looking for. Low float, under $10 stocks that are moving up big. Not much happening. So right now we're just sitting back here and waiting. I want to see GERN pull back. Give me an entry here. Give me that entry, baby. Come on. If you would have bought GER in at 50 cents, that would have been a good buy. There's no doubt about it. That's why I love live stream with you guys. It gives me a little bit of comedy. It keeps me sane. Even if I don't make any money today, even if I don't make any money, I'll still be happy because I got to hang out with you guys and just talk about life. And oh my baby Jesus, GERN just not stopping here. Not liking these big massive sellers that keep popping up, but they just keep eating through. It's interesting. That 451 buyer is still sitting down there. He's like, "Hey, I'm still here. If anybody wants to know, I'm still sitting here." Normally, you don't see those orders just sitting there like that, but this thing's just been sitting there at 451 for a while. There's that push up there to 530. It's not getting it. Not getting that pullback. Look at this. It's just green, green, green. I mean, where do you buy at? You know, do you buy at the top here and hope that it goes higher? Do you buy at the top and hope that it goes higher? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh. Not sure what language that is. Bahai, Bahai, Bahai. But I mean, I think maybe he's laughing. Maybe he's laughing at me. I don't know. So everything you see on the screen right here is DashTrader Pro. It's the same charting platform and it's all that stuff. Oh. So just to give you guys an idea, I'm already up I'm up $80 on the day right now here on MDXG. I traded this one a little bit earlier. We talked about it in pre-market. But yeah, just it's not what I want. I don't want to obviously I'd rather end the day green, but I'd like to have more than $80. The shitty part or the bad part, I guess, is I was up almost $500 on MDXG this morning and just was being greedy, not taking profit, was trying to get a big breakout. And then GERN this morning, just not the entry, just not there. Just not there. It's just grinding. Just grinding. Grinding higher here. And then also, one thing that I hate about chasing these stocks is we talked about, you get these legs. You get these legs here on these stocks. You get this first leg pulls back. This is a second leg. Maybe this is the pullback here. Maybe the pullback's still to come. But normally, these stocks just kind of get weaker as they go. So I hate the idea of just buying into this right now, really after missing out on the moves earlier. AMMA, everybody's all excited about this one. It's up 176%. This is a 55-cent stock right now, making moves. Just trying to squeeze back up there. Like I said, I've just never been a big fan of these little... I've never been a big fan of stocks under $1. Just don't really like them. Oh, DRYS popping up on the scanner over there. Oh, that's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen DRYS pop up on the scanner. You can see DRYS popping up there. It's always funny to see that one pop up. Just it's like an old friend of ours. Hey DRYS, an old friend of ours. AVGR popping up there as well now. CVM popping up there as well. DRYS to $100. That's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, was it a reverse split today? No, was it? Just popping up. It's up 1.9%. Not going to get too excited about DRYS until it really starts ripping. I want to see this thing going, baby. GERN just grinding. Just grinding over here. Up to 550 now. 550. If we can break 300 people watching this live stream, 300 people watching, I'm going to do something crazy. Like I'm going to buy GRYN at 550 and watch it go back to $5. I'll do that for you guys with 2,000 shares. SSC. Oh, baby. No shares are short on GERN. You got CRON. Chronic over here. Going higher. Up there to 940 now. Bouncing off that 915 area. Nice little move there. But overall, this thing just kind of trades heavy. It's just not really making the moves that we like to see. You can see this, you know, these little 1 minute candles are moving 5, 6 cents. And then the volume just isn't there. Oh, there it goes. Just grinding. It's just grinding. Look at it. Up there to 576 now. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? GERN. I hope one of you guys, somebody in this stream somebody had better bought GERN at some point here. Let me know. Did you buy it? Did you buy GERN? What price did you buy? I know somebody did. There's 250 people. Somebody bought it. I know it. I know somebody bought it. Let's see if this thing pulls back down to the 550s there. Look at that. That big, massive buyer moving up there to $5 now. So now that big buyer is sitting there at $5. Little early there, Norman. But hey, profit is profit. I want to see a little bit more of a pullback here. Just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being greedy today. But we're just not getting that pullback. You're going to see green, 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 green. This thing is overextended on every single time frame. I mean, there's just not one time frame that I'm like, oh. Oh, HIBB. Guys, I'm walking away. I'm over it. I quit. I want to cry myself to sleep right now. I want to cry. I want to cry myself to sleep. I want to cry myself to sleep because this is the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life. How did I blow it so badly this morning? How did I blow it so hard? I blew it so hard this morning. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself. Oh, God, I hate myself. It's okay. I'm going to be okay. It's okay. I feel better. I feel better. Oh, God. HIBB. The worst part is I know it's hindsight's 2020. I'm not gonna worry about it. You got RIBT popping up there to 324. 324. RIBT. What is going on with this stock? Still low volume. Let's see if we get a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a washout back down to $3. What do you think? RIBT. Popping up on the scanner there. New high of day. All right, well, I'm trying to look for an entry here. The pressure is on. Everybody's watching me. They're like, ooh, everybody wants to see me lose some money today. I'm not going to lose any money. Maybe not. Hopefully. I'm hopefully going to make some money. Let's see if we can. I like to get 2,000 shares here on RBIT. Let's see what happens here. GERN pulling back down there finally to 550. All right. So there's GERN pulling back down there. So basically, I'm going to wait. I'm going to see want to see GERN break out back above this downward trend from here. So say but back above 560, jump in there. Really, just back above 550 would be good, I think. Oh, there's that pop back above 550. I yawned for a minute. Let's see if she's going to go all the way to 560s. There's that big buyer, something there at 526 now. RIBT getting crushed there. That's what happens when the volume just isn't there. That's what the kind of moves that you get. Crazy. Up there to 325, down there to 290. So looking to see here if GERN can find some support there and want to push back up there above 560s. GERN heading lower here, down there to 540 now. Still just waiting to see for this to start to curl back up here. Oh gosh. Let's see. GERN trying to slow down there at the 445 area, but still just not getting the buyers. My legs hurt sometimes standing up. Oh God, my knee. Oh, I just blew my knee out. I just blew my knee out trading live on YouTube. Oh gosh. Oh. The gym is gonna feel great. I'm heading to the gym in about 30 minutes. I'm excited. I gotta go to the gym early because I gotta do some stuff. I'm heading to Orlando tonight, and I gotta get one more workout in. I'm trying to get lean, mean, become a lean, mean trading fighting machine here on YouTube for you guys. All right, so there's GERN pulling down there to 538 now. Still just watching it. Let's see where this can go. You can see this 5-minute chart just bam, 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 green, green, green. And let's see. And it might pull all the way back down here to 512. Pull down to this 515 area. SSC back up there to 450. I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with it there at the 450s. Look at the volume also just kind of tapering off there as well on SSC. HIBB just going lower. This thing is I don't know what I'm most upset about. I don't know if I'm most upset because I missed out on HIBB or if I missed out on GERN. The FOMO is real today. And luckily for you guys, I'm not gonna FOMO into it. Worst come to worst, I'll walk away $80 richer today. Worst come to worst. That's the worst that can happen today. Is I might come back. I might just end the day green there. So GERN just getting crushed there. Down there to 513 now. So all the way back down there, 513. There might be an opportunity for a dip buy here at some point, but just not liking how this thing is just heading lower. Am I going to live stream every day? I'm not going to live stream every day because, first off, a lot of times there's just days where I don't really trade. I got things going on. I know people don't believe me, but there's days that I don't trade. I don't lose money. It's just literally I don't trade because I have other things going on in my life. And the last thing I want to do is really kind of promise that I'm going to a live stream every day because then people are like, oh, why didn't you live stream today? Oh, why didn't you trade today? That's like, people get so upset if I don't post a video. Like, it's literally, people comment. They're like, oh, he quit day trading because he didn't post a video today. Like, oh. Go screw yourselves. Maybe I'll just try to live stream on maybe on Fridays. Maybe Friday will be a good day for live streaming because normally on Fridays I don't make money anyway. So it'll be a good time for me to live stream because normally I don't make money on Fridays. So that could work out. Somebody told me to buy the dip at 525. And if I would have bought the dip at 525, I would be down right now. I would be losing right now. So Yaniv, thanks for the bad advice. Oh, God. Thanks for the bad advice, Yaniv. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. I'm trying to find out what else is moving. Just looking at the scanners here. I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking for. And you can see nothing really happening. Normally when the market is super hot, let's say like in November, December, the scanner will just be like boom, boom, boom. It'll look like a goddamn fireworks show because it'll be popping off. It'll be crazy. It'll be crazy there. But today, just not having the action. Not having the action there. So GERN. Okay, now it's back up above 525. Good job, Yaniv. You called it. I got you. I got you, fam. I don't want to buy GERN now. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, God. Oh, now GERN is going to go to the moon. Everyone in the stream's going to be like, oh, I told you to buy it. I told you to buy it. You told me. God damn it. God. I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube for cussing in the live stream. Oh, I gotta be careful. Today on the live stream, we're going to be talking about the hottest and the latest and the greatest stocks. Oh, I want to do an impression really quickly. What's going on, guys? Today I'm Ricky, and I've got 25 million subscribers, and I make $25 million in the market. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow me over to my trading channel. That wasn't a very good impression, actually. That wasn't a very good impression. I could have done it better. Yo, to be honest with you guys, that video that I made of Ricky was one of the highest grossing videos that I've ever made. Like, legit, I made more money off of that video than any other video I've ever made on YouTube. So I literally made a video about Ricky, asking the question of why Ricky doesn't show his broker statements, and I made more money than any other video. So what does that mean? That people just really want to be entertained. People don't care about learning to day trade. People just want to be entertained, and that's what I did. I entertained people. Okay? That's what I did. I entertained them. I made before I deleted that video, it was up to like $670. Literally, I made $670 making a video that took me 5 minutes to make fun of Ricky. That's how good I am, people. I knew exactly what I was doing. Everyone's like, why'd you make this video? Why are you making fun of Ricky? why don't you have something better to do with your life? I'm like, no, I have something better to do, and that's make a video that takes me 5 minutes to make. All right, it took me 10 minutes to make. Maybe it took me an hour. I don't really know. It wasn't that long. It didn't take me very long, and I made $670. $670. It had like 40,000 views. The reason I deleted it was because it just got to the point where people were just commenting, and it got really, really sad. I don't know. I deleted it because I was just tired of reading the comments because people are that delusional. There's people that are like, I sold my house and I gave all my money to Ricky. He's my savior. My mom has cancer, and Ricky helped me learn how to trade the market, and now my mom doesn't have cancer anymore. I mean, there's people out there that I think Ricky has literally cured cancer for some people. It's crazy. I'm excited about it. Oh, 100%. Anybody who wants to talk shit, 100% I got to Ricky. No lies. Everybody was like, oh yeah, Ricky's so cool. He's so big. He doesn't even know about you, Patrick. Well, guess what? He was sending me private messages on Instagram like a real weirdo long before I made a video about him. So I'm just throwing that out there. He knows about me. And then the best part is the minute that I made the video, that same exact day, he made another video talking about how he was basically, you know, he shows everything, how much money he makes, and he was basically making this video to reply to my video without actually replying. But he made a video, and people were like, no, Ricky doesn't even watch your videos. I promise you, he watches my videos, because I know for sure that he watched that video. I can guarantee it. So GERN, there's no pop. There's nothing. It's not happening. It's not coming back up. It's gone. It's over. The party's over. But guess what? The party on HIBB is still going on. Still going on over there. And I don't want to talk about Ricky on here. I don't want to get into all that. But at the end of the day, you know, Ricky does whatever he's going to do. He's going to sell his courses, and that's what he's going to do, and whatever. If people want to pay for courses and they want to do all that, like, go for it. I'm not going to hate on him for it. But at the end of the day, there's the question will always be, why does Ricky not show all of his, you know, broker statements? He's claiming that he makes six figures in the market. He doesn't show broker statements. I've never claimed to actually even make money in the market. That's the best part. If you watch my videos, I'm not like, oh, I make millions of dollars in the market, because I don't. And I don't even make six figures in the market. So, it's like, why? I don't know. I should claim it. I should just claim that I make millions of dollars in the market and then never show proof, because nobody actually wants proof, because nobody actually cares. They just want to be told how to get rich. I'm going to tell you how to get rich. The best way to get rich is to buy courses on YouTube and then learn how to get rich. Everybody who's rich has bought courses on YouTube and then become rich. That's the only way to get rich, and that's how you do it. You got to buy courses on YouTube. Will Kerriman, my favorite. That guy, I don't know what it is about him, but he looks like an an evil person, like a what do you call that? Like a bad guy, like in a movie, an evil character. Yes, I want to become Tim Sykes' next millionaire student. If he could just give me $1 million, that would be the best way to do it, because then I could just become a millionaire overnight. GERN, just bounce. Yes, evil villain. There it is. I needed that word, villain. I knew it was coming. I knew there was a word for him. Will looks like an evil villain, and I look like a like the ogre from Shrek. It's a great comparison. All right, so there's a buyer sitting back there in GERN here. A little bit of a buyer sitting there. 524, trying to pop it back up, looks like. On the 5 minute, looking a little bit better here on the 5 minute chart. Let's see if this thing can get some action here. I gotta be done soon, actually. I gotta go to the gym. Dun, 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 dun. You want a trading course? Start trading. Best course you can do is to start trading. It's really what it comes down to. I'm sorry. There's no better course than actually learning the markets by trading. Start small. You don't have to go and blow up millions of dollars right away. Just start small. You can buy 100 shares of a stock and learn. Do I think Warrior Trading is any good? I think Ross is really good at doing what he does. That's for sure. Ross is really good at jumping in on stocks right before they pop and then getting, the move. Definitely, he knows what he's doing. But also, Ross is playing with massive size. If you watch his trades, sometimes he's trading, 10, 20,000 shares and only getting 5, 6 cents. So when you're trading, 10,000 shares, getting 6 cents, boom, you just made a bunch of money, but you only got 6 cents, and most people just can't do that. Most people who start day trading can never aren't going to be able to trade like Ross, for an example. Like, you're not going to be able to buy 10, 20,000 shares of a stock like GERN and get 20 cents because you're just not going to be able to do it because you're not going to have that size of account. So it's, it's a little different comparing what Ross is doing for most people. I just don't think that, what Ross is doing is plausible for most people. And it's definitely, and the best part is like most people who are new to day trading, they're not going to be able to take profit quickly, get in and out quickly. People are trading with Robinhood. People are doing things that just don't have hotkeys. Even if they have hotkeys, they're not going to have the emotion of being able to, get into a trade, being up, $300, $400, and then instantly take profit because people are going to be greedy. That's one of the biggest things for new day traders is you're going to have problems with. So GERN, it's done. I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm not going to play with it because it's just not showing strength here. It's not trying to pop back up, and it's just not looking hot. Looking through here, what else is moving? SMRT moving down. These are all losers, stocks that are losers today that I'm looking through here. NEWA, a little bit pull down there. Only 160,000 shares trading there. Overall, this always happens. This always happens to me every time I live stream. I don't know what it is. Every time I live stream, either the market just isn't hot or the stocks just aren't moving. CRON up there to 970. Up there to 970. There it is. So far today, I've made $80. $80 whole dollars. It's not even, it won't even put gas in my boat. I'm doomed. It's actually way better though, because normally on Fridays I don't make money. Honestly, on Fridays I've just never made money on Fridays. Fridays are always hard. I don't know what it is, but Fridays can be hard. Am I wearing makeup? Am I? I don't think so. Maybe. Does that look good? Do I look good right now? If you're wondering why I'm up $80, I was actually down $200, and then I came back. I made it come back this morning pre-market on MDXG, and you can see MDXG. It's just gone. It didn't do anything at open. It just done. So MDXG, you can see my trades here. I was a little fake out, a little profit, and then finally got a little pop. But overall, MDXG just getting crushed down there to 410 now. Low of day. Look at that. GERN just not working out there. Buying the dip would have not worked out here today. That's what I talked about earlier. If you rewind this live stream, I definitely talked about how when these stocks start grinding like this, when they're just grinding higher, normally when you get these dips, you just don't get the bounce backs. So when you get a stock that's really volatile, a stock that goes boom, 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 you get those action, you get that moves. A lot of times when you get that type of action, you'll get a bounce and then it'll kind of pop back up. But when you get these stocks that kind of just grind higher, what happens is you get a lot of people who are buying, chasing, and these people are just sitting there, and then finally it starts pulling back, and then they're just kind of dumping, they're selling, they're trying to get out, stop losses, and you just get this kind of pullback like we're getting here. And that's just kind of the setup there. That's why I just don't like stocks that grind. Stocks that grind just don't give us opportunities. I mean, obviously, looking at it now, hindsight's 2020, you can see the 450 area would have been beautiful. The 513 area would have been beautiful, but overall, just wasn't really set up there. But really, overall, just not the type of trades that we like to do. These 1 minute candles, what is this? Went from 525, 537. So, a little bit of range, but not the range that I like to see. So you get this consistent grind, and then look at it, just grinding lower. That's usually what happens. When these stocks do grind like that, you just get that move back down there. Just pretty similar to how they move up. So kind of switching back over here to the scanner. You can see on the scanner there what I'm looking at, what is not happening. These obviously with the scanner you can, adjust it to all your different parameters, but right now I have it very fine-tuned for only basically the stocks that I want to trade or the stocks that I'm watching. And look at it. Yeah, just not much going on there today. So it's Friday. We had one stock that was halted this morning. ROSEU was halted. That's the only stock that was halted. I'm excited for like November, December, you'll be like, it'll just be like stocks, halt. It'll just be stocks popping off there. And, it's crazy because there's just literally nothing but crazy stocks getting halted and just stocks going up 200, 300, 500%. But today, it's Friday, it's summertime, and it's just not happening. It's just not happening, is it? So GERN just grinding lower now. Grinding lower. CRON, same kind of setup. This grind, look at that. Just grinding higher up there to 970 and, pulling back there. We'll see if it's 950 or you can hold it, but just not liking it. Not liking those grinders, baby. Not liking the grinders. There's a buyer sitting there at 950. Let's see if that 950 will hold here. Big buyer, 950, 250. Oh, he's getting sold into there. A lot of action, a lot of volume going through there at 950. Watching the time and sales here. Level 2. Just kind of holding there at 950 right now. We've been streaming for an hour. We've been on here for an hour, boys. Whew! We go hard. We go hard in the paint. Go hard in the paint. So CRON just not happening. It's not liking it. Not liking it. What else we got to look at here? GERN, ADSK. Nothing really popping. I think it's probably just better off that I walk away here, take my $80 and don't spend it all at one place. Maybe that's the best way to do it. Got NEPT, a little bit of a push up there. What else? CDMO. Oprah. Yeah, GERN would have been a beautiful short opportunity, that's for sure. Definitely a beautiful short opportunity. It pushed up there, like I said, on the daily chart here. Right up to there. Right up to that resistance area there, the 580. We talked about earlier, that $6, that gap. Kind of over that 513 up there to 586 now. And then pulling down there. So you can see clearly support, resistance, why it matters. HIBB, my biggest regret of the day. My biggest regret of my life right here, guys. I'm not shitting you. I'm not trying to be that guy who's like, I'm just hindsight trading and all that fun stuff. But if you go back and you watch the live stream pre-market, I was talking about HIBB. Should have just hammered this. I was gonna grab 1,000 shares short there, up there up close to that $24 area, trying to get short there on HIBB, and look at it down there to 2050. It's just too beautiful. It's too beautiful. And the worst part about this trade is that I've made money on this trade before. HIBB back in the past had really bad news. I think it was maybe last year. This stock got crushed, and it was just a beautiful opportunity. And today, it's a beautiful opportunity. What's really crazy is this thing actually, look at this thing. It's been running up. It ran up from $23 up there to $30. Who in the hell was buying this? I want whoever bought this, whoever invested in this stock before the ER, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Why would they ever think that? Why would they think that was a good idea? This is also why I never buy stocks before ERs unless it's just like a stock that I know it's going to crush it. But I would never be buying the stock pushing up there into the ER. Just a terrible idea. It's retail. They sell retail sporting goods. Not going to happen. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of swap this over to the scanner. Now you guys will be able to see the scanner. If you want to stay into the chat, you can stay in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head to the gym. Get my pump on because nothing else is pumping this morning. Only thing that's going to be pumping up is my my muscles today. So you guys can keep an eye on the scanner if you want to. I'll leave that open for at least till I get back, which will be around 12 or 1 o'clock. So I'll leave that open for you guys. If you want to keep an eye on the scanner, you can do that. But big thanks to everybody who tuned in. Everybody who tuned in today, big thanks. I wish I could have made more money for you guys. I wish I could have made more money for you, but it just wasn't there. Just wasn't happening. So there it is. Like I said, there's a link down below. If you want to learn more about trade ideas, there's a link down in the description. Hit that link. It helps me out. It's not like you're paying any extra money. You're actually getting a discount. You're getting a 15% discount if you use the link with my code. So I'm getting you a discount, and you're gonna help me by helping you. So it's like, basically, it's just like giving. You know, it's like Thanksgiving. You're just giving me, and I'm giving you, and we're just kind of trading off here. So I make a little bit of commissions, and you get a little bit of discount. So it works out pretty good. And there it is. So trade ideas, link down below. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a fun one. I'm terrible at names, but Renger Hoekstra. It's an awesome name. I'm on the pro version. Pro version, baby. Big spender. Oh, Dutch. I love the Dutch. The Dutch are my favorite. Yes, I love the Dutch. The Dutch and all the Europeans. Whoa! I'm back. Just got back from the gym. Just want to close this out. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Just tried to get a trade here on CRON. Ended up there's a massive seller, just a massive seller sitting there as this thing is going higher, keeping it from exploding. Was looking for CRON to kind of bounce off this 980 area one more time and make that move up there to $10. But you can see there's that big seller just sitting there, just really holding this down right now. It looks like it wants to go higher, but still, like, as every time this thing pops, that big seller just keeps popping up there. So I went ahead and just took my profit there, and this will probably push to $10 now that I covered. Probably now that I covered, probably a good chance this is going to go all the way. Other than sorry, I'm out of breath. I have literally I'm all sweaty and nasty still, but what else? SSC up there to $5, making a move up there above $5 now, which was that previous resistance we were looking at this morning, and you can see it up there to 510 now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just close this out. Big seller there at 510, holding this down as well on SSC. It's the end of the day. It's Friday. There's probably not going to be much volume, which there was a nice little spike in volume there, actually. So there's a little bit of volume there, but not sure it's enough volume for me to really get excited and want to jump in here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just close this out and work on a little recap video for you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Big thanks to everybody out there who's watched the video and watched the stream and all that today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed using the scanner and looking to see what stocks are hot and all that fun stuff. So there it is. Putting it out there for you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.